Hey, what's up? I'm Illy, and this is a story about never meeting your idols. A long time ago, at the very start of my career, I was a hype man for another dude, and we got he got the support slot on the Snoop Dogg tour. And it was a huge thing, because at that time, I'd only played to like 50 people, if that. And it got to the end of the tour, and the last show was in Brisbane, and we'd been like, sort of backstage at the same time as Snoop, but we hadn't had any contact with Snoop whatsoever. So we're there, and you know, the backstage area, like Snoop had this huge, almost like a warehouse-sized space in these entertainment centers, and it was all like laid out. He had like drapes, he had like all the booze you could want, all the food you could want. Like they had chefs cooking him special stuff. We're like over the way on the other side of the corridor in what I can only assume was a janitor's closet. There's like 7 of us in there. And anyway, so Snoop gets off stage, and we're like starting to get excited that we're about to, you know, meet Snoop Dogg. It's crazy. His manager comes over and is like, all right guys, come on, come with us. So we're like hyped up. We're like, oh my God, all right, let's do this. We go into the room, and it's like a rap video, like actually like a film clip. Like there's like everything everywhere, people just partying, and we like are sort of there in the corner of the room, like, oh, just excited, little kids basically. And sure enough, Snoop saunters over, he's got a blunt in his hand, he's basically exactly how you would imagine he is. And he kind of comes over, he's smoking, he's like, yo, just spoke to my dude, and he said that, you know, you guys did a really good job, and I wanted to say thank you. I didn't get to see you because I'm working, but you know, I really appreciate you coming out and playing these shows with me, man. It's all love. And we were all just like, man, you're welcome, and like gave him hugs, gave him daps, and I was like, this is the coolest, it was the coolest moment of my life. And anyway, so he's talking, there's like 5 of us in like a semicircle around him, and then he's sort of having little conversations, asking questions, and then he like asked this question, and to this day, I have no idea what he asked. And he's kind of like looking at everyone, and then he's just rested on me. And he asked the question directly to me. And I just looked at him and was like, huh? And he looked at me with a look, I'm getting douche chills thinking about it, but just like, okay, I'm not speaking to you anymore. And he kind of like looked, and then kept talking to the rest of my mates for like a few minutes, and it broke my heart. And that's the story of how I blew my one chance to be cool with Snoop Dogg.